Leadership can be defined as the act of motivating, organizing a group of people in order to direct them to the right path. What are the characteristics of leadership? A leadership must be a person who is trustworthy. The leadership must have integrity. The leadership must be loyal. Leadership must be sensitive. Leadership must be a person who has good manners. Leadership must be respectful. A leadership must be optimistic.
About self-awareness, what I learned there is about to be able to create one's ability. Know what you have. Must have passion for what you know. The ability you have, you must be able to develop yourself on it. Be able to develop yourself in a way because you don't know where you will get to in life. Be able to develop your ability and work on it for you to see yourself in a better place in the future.
What I learned today is all about goal setting. How can we set a goal? When we want to set a goal, we must be determined to set a goal. And also we learn about goal mapping. How can we draw our goal mapping or draw our goal mapping? We must set it by having a paper and a Bible, draw our all what we want to know about goal mapping, and write all what we are going to do, our main goal, our sub goal, and how we can do it, and the people that can help us to do our that can support us in our goals.
I've learned about entrepreneurship. Locate a problem and locate a gap. Gather resources and provide a solution.
This is what we are doing. All of us here, we're going to make incomplete statements. Okay? Each person will contribute one word.
Name
Is
Adeboye.
out. My name is Adeboye Femi. No. Okay? So start. I went. Oh, I'm out.
Go to school. I went to Lagos yesterday.
We have to hear you. The lady should start.
Success is the best legacy.
And the winner is good. Why is our country Nigeria the way it is today? Number one, it is because of poor leadership. Are we together? The question is, who is a leader? He said Jesus is a leader. Is it right? Yes. Good. And again, I said, who is a leader? Why is a leader? A leader is a person that takes responsibility. Okay? Now, your teacher gets into the class. She's looking for a marker. Alright? And the class captain is not around. The prefect is not around. The only person that will run out to look for a marker is who? Is a leader. What are the qualities of a good leader?
A good leader must be trustworthy.
A good leader must be honest.
A good leader must care for his people.
Woo! A good leader must have integrity. That is, you have to build up a good record. A what? A good record for yourself. A very good record for yourself.
A good leader must be a good listener and add vision.
Wow. A good leader must have vision. A round of applause for them.
Willing to take responsibility and engage in the community project. Raise up your hand. If you have to take responsibility for something in your school, you want to do something in this school. Now, part of what we are doing is this, that as young leaders, like I said, responsibility is the hallmark of leadership. Okay? You are all in SS2. You will soon be leaving this school. If you want to leave this school with a project, that 10 years from now you can come back and say, oh, while I was leaving this school, this is what and what we did. Okay? So how many of you are willing to engage in a project like that? If you are interested, drop your name with you. date, your end date, your timeline, who will help you achieve the goal, why do you want to achieve this goal?
By March 2017, I want to have a parallel in all subjects.
How many parallel? 9 A's?
9. Myself, parents, teacher.
No, tell us who will help you. Myself,
parents, teachers. I want to cover 2 subjects a day, to attend classes, internet or extra lessons.
1 month to this time, 31st of March 2017. To have 9 A's in all subjects. Then those that will help me, they are my teachers, parents and myself. How I'm going to achieve it is to cover 2 topics in physics and biology in a day, then to attend class, attend lessons and browse on internet. Then my goals are to have 9 A's in all subjects. To gain employment.
which university?
University of Ilorin. And to gain employment, and after that to get married. Why? Happiness, peace of mind, and love.
9 A's in all subjects. Those who help me in achieving my goals. Myself, my parents, my teachers. Why? How? To read 2 chapters into subject daily. To attend classes, work hard and pray. To go to the university, furthermore, and to be successful in my country. Those into the pharmacist, engineer, farmer, engineer, and the mechanical engineering. Why? Because happiness, peace of mind, and settle down with my new family.
Privileged to be one of the facilitators at the POLLINATION project. This experience has actually widened my horizon in building our capacity. I believe that the success of our society is a collective responsibility. Coming to this rural area is a challenge to me, it made me remember while I was in secondary school, also in a rural community. I never believed things are still happening this way. And the children, they actually need us, the NGOs, and I've learned a lot from the children. Sincerely speaking, these children are the future of this particular country, but we need to build their capacity. I've noticed that these particular students, they need about 4 things to actually be successful in their career. They need to be open to civic engagement. Number 1, these children should be trained on how to locate gaps in our society. Number 2, they should be trained on how to synergize with one another to bring valid solution. During the facilitation period, I never believed the kind of ideas these children were bringing out. They were meeting up with the standard they were meeting up the global standard, but all they need is to build their capacity. Now we are pleading to the international organization, to the international community. We are pleading with the government to actually come into the rural community to help bring these children to their dream, to help them achieve their dreams. During this session, we asked them that what they want to become in the future. They mentioned amazing things, but now the fact is the facility available for them is not enough for them to achieve the dreams they've mentioned. So we need the international body to actually come into play. We need the government to come into place to actually help us. And we need NGOs, international NGOs, local NGOs to come into this community to help build capacity in general.
We are here today for the final day of our training. That was at the Community High School for our 4 weeks training, which is supported by the POLLINATION project. I think it's been an amazing experience being here and working with these students. And a lot of the times, I think, like I always say, that not until you step out there, you don't see how big the need is. One thing I've seen and I've come to appreciate is the fact that there is need all around us, and not until we are able to get ourselves out there to do something differently. We might not entirely understand how deep the challenges are. I've come to work with these students, learn from them, and also be able to appreciate where they are coming from and also what they would like to be. So I think going forward, we want to do more of this. We also love support from well-meaning organizations that are willing to work with us to get more of these students empowered, because we can't leave these students behind. The world is changing, and these kids also need to change. They also need to understand what is going on around them. And they need people like us, they need our help, they need our support for them to be able to figure out what next to do with themselves. And I think there's no better way, or there's no better thing to do for the society than to empower the youth, to help them understand who they really need to be. And I think with that, we can do much more for ourselves. So we want to thank the POLLINATION project for this opportunity. We also look out for more opportunities from other people that are willing to support this course. That's to train some of the students more. We just trained the senior classes, and we still have several more students to go. So we look forward to doing more of this in the coming year. And once again, thanks to POLLINATION project for making this possible.
I'm happy to be here at Community Secondary School, Ibafo. Coming here has been one of my greatest challenge working with students, because the students here, I notice a lot of challenges, probably because they don't have such a thing like training, leadership training, goal settings, entrepreneurship, self-awareness, and the mentoring skills. So some of them have a lot of goals they want to achieve in life, but they don't know the challenges they will face to reach these goals. And over for the last 4 weeks, we have helped them to identify the challenges that they will encounter before they achieve their goals. And I'm very happy for the support from the POLLINATION project for bringing us here, because coming here, it has been an eye-opener for me. I never believed there are still students and community like this who they said they have been neglected by the NGOs and then the community services like other school curriculum training. But it has been a wonderful session for us, and I thank the facilitators who volunteers to be part of this project to see how they can empower these young children to become something in future, to become somebody in future. And for us at ICLD, it's been a wonderful story for us. We can go back and see how we can continue to empower these young children and see them becoming somebody in the future. And we want to also look at other areas where we can go to other communities and extend this training, because we notice that some of them really need this training. I want to thank the principal, the vice principal, the teachers, and the students of this school, especially the community, for bringing us here. And I say thank you again to the POLLINATION project for the support. We are really grateful, and we look forward to more partnership and how we can sustain this project. And we are looking forward to follow up, probably in the next 3 months, how we can follow up with these kids, because we don't want to train them and then leave them like that. We have to empower them, follow up with them, and see how the training has really impacted in their life. Thank you very much.